either a hard surface or a soft surface. Refraction will take place at one point. What is refraction? Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. I know. But you realize that when a ray of light hits a certain surface, instead of hitting the other following surface down directly, there is that divergence that happens. And when the divergence happens, also they say its weakness reduces. What causes the divergence? It's because of reduction in the strength. So it starts to diverge. So now you have started thinking that means, can we provide a certain surface within the atmosphere? Remember, your case study will be Bishop Stuart University. Then you be like, now, let me show I'm going to generate moisture, or certain, I can say moisture, or certain vapor in the air, so that when the sun hits the vapor, its strength is reduced. By the time it reaches us, it will not be too hot like it is. You are now coming to a solution. And now after that, you'll be like, now, who will be there? How are we going to generate now the moisture? Now the moisture, we need something to keep pumping that moisture in the air. But now, another question comes. What is that something? It is a machine. Who is telling you that no, let's program a certain simple system that can be controlled either by a remote, or that we can create sessions and be like every after 10 minutes push or press a mini switch on a button for sending the paper. Then make it automatic. But for it, every after 30 minutes, we push the paper. You are coming to a solution which you say to a bigger extent is impossible. But now is it looking like it's becoming possible now? At the end of the day, we avoid the solution. But you will not reach all of that point when your mind is still saying it is impossible. Are we there? So, before you look at how hard the solution would be, never you draw a conclusion to your mind that it is possible. But you need to take an extra mile to know what could be needed here to make this possible. People may term it impossible just because they lack resources. People may term it impossible just because they lack skills. Because, like someone, I was trying to just with someone, I told him that, you know that you can get you can secure something. The beauty with this, you can never lie to yourself, trust them. Fine, you will come and convince me I know it, but the reality at heart you will know is what I don't know. So can we trace the reality part of ourselves? And yeah, this is the answer can be like, sure, I don't know this. Then can we find the starting point of you know it? People have done programming, people have done graphics, people have done hardware programming things. They look strange. There's nothing unique with them. Not at all. I can give you some hint about myself. In just 1 minute, about my simple background will take. First of all, I grew up, I like the way I grew up, right from a village. But I'm someone who likes those Kabija things, I want to do something which other people can't do. So that was my set. I look at these people can't do it. Where I go for it. Now, by God this latter, when I finished senior 6, my parents had not shown because they had not shown pay for me at the university. And when I finished senior 4, my mother gave me 2 options. One, giving me and then after A-level is not concerned of what next. So it was either to risk and go to A-level, but after 2 years, my mother is not concerned of what next. Or I go and do a course. If I was a weak minded, I would say, why? I don't know what will happen after A-level. I have to go for a course. But I just, I'm not open me. When you go. There's a certain teacher I talked to with, and you know why? When you do well at A-level and get government scholarship and go to university, like, hey, there is that provision. Yes. Simple. I told him, you know what, Mzee? It's okay, Chiba. You give me money for A-level after A-level, you are already doing that. Yes, 2 years. So, for you, when I reached there, I had one option. Remember now, I had already decided. So now I have only one option. Either struggling and get a sponsorship, or cheer and chill for life. I did my term, I suffered with it. You know, it came in, not for the week. I have to be sincere about that. People fear physics. So me too, I went there knowing physics is hard. But I have an option, I have to do it. Because they told me, the other guy told me when he was talking with the teacher, that when you want to inflate, snap a sponsorship from government, do sciences. But the sciences talking about their hands. I asked him, so where do I do this? He was like, okay, see you like things of innovations. Can't you go and do some computers? Now I told him, when I do mail, I can do computers, I can do computers. When I do GM or end by that time, they say, oh, you are offering the end, you are doing this, not some mass. I was like, now let me go and do GM. I was like, oh, how are you going to go with that? From my childhood, I hated what we call a hope. And my mom knows it very well that me was a hoe, we are not going at home. So even when I was at home for holidays, they would assign me other duties, run, fetch water, clean the courtyard. Once you are done, it is well with you. But take me in the garden. I will reach there. I started with the hoe. I rolled the mic on the hoe. I had the mic button phone that I had snapped from my mom. I told her it is very cool, it is no hard. Put the locks. Then he gave it to me. She gave it to me. And I had that phone. So I go there, I play some games. I'm in the garden. I play games. I send some messages to my chicks. I had that and all of them. When you are lying here, I got it. You come at the end of the day, we started at 8. By 11, I have a small area that I have got here. Then I can even, if I'm good at high jump, if you are good at high jump, you can even jump. So my mom was like, you know your weakness, you are not good at, I will encourage. So identify yourself where you belong. So I went. When they told me to do the GIA thing, once I saw the agriculture, I ran out from it. So the only thing was take physics. So I started the physics in this, I pushed on. The beauty I found there in physics in L, I found there. What did physics in L mean? Do you remember paper 1, they called magnetism? It is paper 2 here. I found that everyone was saying, magnetism is hard. And you know myself, I go for those things we have a coverage. So when they said, hey, magnetism is hard, so I was doing this one first priority. Started enjoying magnetism. So after enjoying the magnetism, because it seemed hard, by default, electricity became simple. Because I have managed to weaken the hands. Now this one is by default. I was just looking at them, you see things coming out now. But just because my mindset on other things is the one that drove me now to make this one simple. And by God's grace, I survived with A level and passed. I don't know why, but average from village school was 14 points. Got my 14 points. As you know, I did one things that are stressing me, chronic road problems. Whenever I would write my answer, they said, "Somebody, there are certain words they always use there." So, I put them on the tense of economic, my EMT. So, by luck, I don't know, I think God was by my side. They gave me government courses in computer science and master. And then that was my starting journey. So after coming to computing, well, I had branded, during senior 6 evaluation, I branded myself JBTech UG, you know, I'm a techie guy. But in sincerity, I wasn't, because I had nothing else. The only thing I remember was the offer, as in terms of tech. A phone which you have mistakenly put into silent and will make it to turn meeting mode. General mode, then you can call you and get them. That is our way the solution. Now I refer to myself as a tech guy. I was good at this day I was good at Microsoft Office, because when it came to take my first students to practicals, and many knew that is where I was computing. I know my Microsoft Word, I could sit on my PowerPoint, I design it, you also look at it, this is Microsoft PowerPoint. When I came to university, year 1, the other guys were not joking. The first semester we started with C programming. Then I looked at C. The guy was like, "We are going to print hello world." Okay, hello world. Yes, so hello world. Yes. Printing hello world, we wrote around 11 lines of code. Remember this structure. First, define the head, define the std.h1. Even I don't recall those things. Then after defining the body, create a variable, maybe call it a string. Trust me, I got a very good return. And there is the take, you are taking guy. I got a good return of C. So the name was now going off. I was like, with the brand of tech guy remaining here, I survived. So now, remember, actually there were very many things that we are talking about that thing. There are very many. One, I had pride. It's not pride, but by default that pride would come in me. One, in the whole of my primary life, I only saw one position in 2 schools. You know, changing school, and then they say we are giving you beginning of term, and you just read your P5, the first paper is green, you are the first one. Now that's school. That was my primary class. In the primary school where I started primary from, it was still in grade school. It had no center, so we used to go to a government school to sit for there. And then we were about 72. Our school had 22 and the other people had around something like 50. The other center, we got one first grade in mind. Go 12. Don't think of 4, it's of 12. So I was a clown, the giant kid. Only one first grade, mine out of 70. I carried the pride to second. When it came to second, I found things were not so hard. Chop the things. In O-level, I got my first grade. We got around 36 first grade, and mine was there. I don't know the first grade, but I had the first grade of 20. I was like asking about the first grade. What is the first in primary? First grade. Remember, with that first grade in the village, don't look at these ones of yours of intelligence, where you know you have to get 24, 18, 80. 20, at the other side. You get your 12, the whole village has recognized you. So, kind of right after my mistake, after missing my mistake, we make things first brought back fire there, but I still persisted and came out with my 4 years. Still, I think I was the 4th in the whole class, because I had those guys of head and the day, those guys were easily make it well. I came with my 4 years. Like, I came with that pride in the university. Since I would meet touch, I got my retake and then I became I realized that now where I am is no longer a joke. I went back to the drawing board. And because I was seeing the brand of tech guy is Facebook. Now the tech guy is the brand of the tech, sell things with the So went back to the drawing board and now let's see resume. In the process of resuming second semester, they brought OOP, Java. And now there are things we are using and bringing now with the boys are ahead. And now the guys is bringing strategy. Problems are now increasing. I'm from the problem of see I'm bringing Java. So, but later on, I harmonize situation, you know, there is a time when you have to reach a time. If you want to move on with what the struggle you are in, first sit down and accept that you need to move. You are in the struggle to accept it. Raise up and say, sure, this thing is hard, I have accepted. Now, let me go back to the drawing board and find ways to penetrate it. Now, if you still tell yourself, I accepted things were hard. I sat down, I came back, I started consulting where this side, and came back with the drawing board. At least I just avoided the text, though still not getting A's. But average there, C, D, B, pora. So I pushed on. And unfortunately, I finished campus. But before after I finished campus, actually, after realizing things were hard. So now the goal was passing. Now, my mistake, I told them on campus. At the end of the day, they have to see it in me. So now, the only thing I have to do here is finding all means of getting this degree done. We had a saying that 4G target is real. So I pushed on. When I finished cramming, you cram. And now it came, I think, before I finished campus. For us, at most, we do internship during the second year. After second year, when you're heading to third year, we went for internship. I went to the second company. Some friend of mine told me to go there. Internship from here. So after reaching here, I went with my own order. When I talked to the guy who was heading training here, I told him, do you know what, man? I'm coming here for internship. I don't want that science. I don't want you to put the emphasis on the name of the course first. When you see you saying I do computer science, don't think I'm coming here to code. I'm coming here for graphics. Yeah, you wanted to call me in advance, of course. That's how I'm I told him, do you know what? I'm doing computer science, it is okay. I'm here for graphics. And maybe some other things we add, but not coding. He was like, you're doing computer science, but don't want to do coding. He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, it's well. You will do what you want. I said, this is the guy who is speaking. Started the internship. Actually, the guy was a good mentor of mine. The guy did the first week, second week, third week, did allow me to sit with the other people who were in the internship. Why? First of all, he recognized that I had a negative mindset about programming. So it was easy for me to negatize also the other ones. So most of them, that's why they say, don't separate the sick sheep from the healthy ones. So they separated the sick sheep from the healthy ones. So the guy, people are taking that sheep for meat, the guy is taking it for some tea. He said, "But do you know what, Jeremy? Do you know that yesterday I got a gig, certain organization wrote here, they wanted some simple website for the organization, and so it's just simple. And I just used it tonight, and the guys gave me 2.5. Was it, huh? 2.5? I was like, are you sure about what you're talking about? I'm telling you, if you're saying I'm right, the money and see I will tell and got done. And not only of Vijay, but he even gives me for 1 share. I was like, this guy, he made it 2.5 tonight. I asked him, so what specifically what were you doing? The guy was coding. And now the problem came back. So 3 weeks down the road, and the guy just met and telling me that this is I organized it. Since there is easy money in coding, 2 nights to make it 2.5. And make a graphics I wanted. I would make a capture for someone and things. Now I press my plate. How many flyers do I need to make to get 2.5? I realized I needed good number of clients. And
you people, you should have finished.
I recognized that I needed. I told him, you know what, engineer, what does it take for me to also look at it? The phone guys, they have started now HTML. Now, the mindset they were having is not the mindset they were having. You know what? For them, they learn things so that they finish internship and go and get marks. And now my mindset was to understand these things and get the 5M. Totally different. Now my attention was very different. When the guy would tell us that he's stopping at elements and tags, they want to go ahead, let's finish the whole HTML today. Because the guy was telling us, man, we have to finish the HTML, we on other things. Because I have to grasp these things as others because we're making money. The rate at which I started consuming stuff was very high. The only thing now it required them to ask, so the guy who was teaching us at that time is called Albert. We had a schema at the company. I was like, now Albert, after HTML, when you come up with a complete website, after HTML, what do I need? He said, now you're going to make some PHP. That one would be enough for me to go and know about PHP. I go, sit down, concentrate, set a plan. No one is teaching me now. The guy who was hard, saying hard, telling us hard. I told myself, by the time we would come to teach us, the question is asking, it's me answering now. I know everything. Now this guy is moving. Now what makes it now we're going to look for any framework. Can we use the Django? No, let's use the other thing. I asked him, so give me some intro about, just brief to me, I look for the relationship. I told myself, by the time we come, if you take that through when I already have an idea.
You stand up. You just stand up.
I'm very eager to know and to find out what is there. But I don't tell you that what is happening. Right now, actually, everything is easy. Let me tell you. Those things are easy. And by God is luck, I just finished campus like that. So now, my mind was now. Next one, you have a skill that you can program and get money. That's what it is. 9 months after campus. By that, I think we had the last exam. It was a Thursday. Communication. Business skills. Small business skills. I programmed those notes. They followed like this. I presented them in the paper. And while I was programming that, I had got a phone call. A certain company. Because I had branded myself JPTech, so people knew me as a giant in tech, but in reality I wasn't. So when I positioned myself that I could do the coding, I got a key. I would get those gigs. They call me, can you do for us a website? I be like, yes, and now I'm a blogger. I link up with someone who can do it. I be like, man, I'm bringing a client. He's saying he has having one thing, but there's nothing for a big chinana chichu. I get to come and control. So I got to phone call that we need a website. Yeah, website. Yeah. How much do you offer? How much do you want? I asked him how do you want your website to look like? I told him, I was like, oh, we need 155. I was like, okay. This evening I'm going to post 4,500. Then after you start the work and you see the progress, how long will it take me? It will take me 1 month. It was like, so after 2 weeks I add more 500, then I get the other balance. I went in the paper, I went and having 900 here. At to see. I did the paper even when I was looking at things very well, but the whole thing, because I proud, you know, when you proud answer for it. So I went, and that was my first project I wanted to give me money. When I tested that money, so the money would sleep. Then I was sitting on your computer and just write some small lines of code, and the following day be like, how finished front end, send more 500. The guy said this, you take 1 line, actually tell him it is going to take me 1 week to finish that first page. The first, now out of the 7 days, you chill off 6 and use the last day to implement this video. You chill. So, like the field became investing, I can bring things at my own place, money is coming, I'm the price determiner. If I tell you that the website you need is very heavy, you need to come in as you pay. You don't pay okay with yourself. You don't take people few, not everyone can do. Those who are upcoming, they want to assume they are doing the position they want. And now for me, I feel I'm a broke. I even send you some of websites about them, you look at them saying, this is the right guy. So after knowing I'm the right guy, then it also it is the right person. Then we pray. So we started enjoying that way. And that's how I came now to be programming. When someone tells me, you have a project, you want something, I only need to know. What do you want me to do? Okay, I need this system. It should be like this, working like this. You know, when you are going through that programming environment, your thinking changes. When someone is explaining that with my system, I need, when I click this button, yeah, I want all my previous cells to pop up in the form. Your mind is not thinking of the pop up in the form. Your mind is thinking that now I need it for each room. When it's explaining, but okay, you need a book that is going to be added every 7 group, and then when you fix, then I need a select all statement. When you are seated, is talking. That is what your mind is executing. Because you have now changed the environment you are in. So, looking at that, that's how technical started becoming sweet for me. I was motivated by what? Money. I looked at how simple money was to eat, having done this, and having the fact that I was raised on agriculture that saved me. Because if you look at the situation, what happens in agriculture? You have to plan to do the planting, you wait how many months? How many months can it has missed take?
Around 3.5.
3.5. Let's say you have 1 acre of land. So, how long, how much will you have invested in that means for 1 acre? And then, after when you find you have invested like 200,000, then you wait for 200,000 after 4 months. If God has helped you, that the wrong son at the season will never put it. Like you will harvest, at the end of the day, you get like 3 sacks. And in every sack, you get 300. Sure, I related the 200, invested 200 for 4 months to get 300. It doesn't speak as much. And now, if I'm doing my work and I'm doing my own system, it's a web-based system. They have given 2.5. How much am I making in this? I have to buy the domain and hosting space. Depending on hosting space, you need to find at the end of the day, I invest the data. Maximum referral that doesn't go to my pocket. And the 2.2, don't ask me where it goes. But when you charge your own something, you make your money. And it takes you only 1 week to have that system done. So that means the career we are in, if you look at its value, if you understand the value of what you are having, you will know how costly it is. And after knowing how costly it is, you will give it time and attention, and then you will enjoy the most out of it. So you still keep complaining other than finding solutions. You are going to join the other category I told you about. Education is the key to success, and after education, the keys are nowhere. But actually the keys are available, very available. And that's how we are surviving. Because the keys we still own the keys. I will not talk too much. I was just, this tech talk. With the tech talk, we just talk about yourself. It takes, and that's so. Don't if you expected this to come here and they start talking about languages, that will be next step, not now. But now, what I request from you as a tech person, 1, identify yourself as a solution to everything that is around you. After identifying yourself as a solution, identify, it will help you identify what you need, the requirements you need, the skills you need to make yourself a solution. That will help you explore more. Don't stop at what they give you in class. Actually, if I don't want to get you what you badly, but what they give you in class will not give you rent when you are outside campus. But what they give you in class guides you get you rent. I will interpret the statement. What they give you in class guides you to hit on how to generate revenue. But if you think you are going to do direct implementation from class to money, you are lying yourself. I was going to say, so, hope we have understood each other. Use your time effectively. Every day, as a tech person, evaluate yourself too. And what have I added to myself today? Today has gone. Have self-evaluation. What have I added to myself? Because the fact is, tech has no limit. No one knows it all in tech. That is one. That means your role is to make yourself learn day by day. Make sure every day is a learning day. I always tell people this statement, that if you can't earn, learn. If you are in a situation whereby what you are working on cannot earn you a coin, add an air. On earn, add an air. So if they can't give you money, then make you learn something. But every time is either to learn or earn. So identify yourself where you belong and position yourself. By the time the earning comes, the earning is only effective for those who have learned. But if the earning comes when you have not learned, then you will be able to work. We are there. Use your time, make yourself learn something new. Take away the mindset of this thing is hard. There's nothing hard. Even what you're calling hard, it was developed or designed by a person. And those who are doing it, they are also people like you. The only difference that is between you and them is because for you, you have fed your minds with a negative mindset that is possible, and for them they are saying it's possible. So sort yourself, no, I'm in tech, I'm a solution, I'm a tool. People are supposed to use me to solve their problems. Then position yourself, avail yourself a skill, and then you will be safe. You will never regret why you are in tech. That's what I can tell you. So take the other route, plus me, you will regret. And you will switch and do another course. You will go to law, still you know the things will not come out. You will again go in business. At the end of the day, you will come back. Because you will see your fellows progressing. And be like, now what's up with me? And that means there's something they are doing, you are not doing. What are they doing? The way they are thinking. What are they doing? They are taking all the education. Otherwise, thanks for your time. Maybe if there is a question, so that we call it that if someone, here we're just discussing, if you have some question before I go point it out. Maybe something that is confusing you, maybe what something you like, see that it looks confusing, or anything you're worried about, whether you want to do something. What about asking me? Mama, yes, brother.
Thank you so much. Mine is a vote of thanks for the time that you have given us. And the question I had in mind is whether we are late.
Okay. I will be answering the question right now. My brother, what I can tell you is that there is no specific time allocated for learning and pursuing yourself. That's why you have seen someone at the age of 80 is telling you that he's going to advance in education. So it is never late. And actually at this age, it is very early. That's what I can tell you. It is very early. Very. I don't know how many times I will put the word very, but it is very, very, very early for you to position yourself and show it. What you need is knowing where to get those skills, who are the right people to interact with and give you those skills, where to get them, and your commitment and time. Any other? Someone need to say something. No. Most of the times when a lady doesn't speak, you are worried something could be happening. But when a lady is okay, the rest are okay. Most of the times for me, when the lady is fine, the gents are fine by default. Otherwise, if a lady is fine and the jet you are not fine, there is a problem. You are not a real gentleman. Some ladies say something. Okay, is there any other person having something to say? Or we call it a day? I'm always very free. I talk, people say one, I'm very, very humble. And I talk to every person the way you come. So don't ever, and I hate titles, that is the other thing I have to tell you. Things of calling Mr. They are useless. Mostly I'm always accessible for phone calls today. And the MPN kind of has to get me on the phone call, but it's also something like that. But Airtel is 0758 05 4242. Have we all got it? Anyone who has missed it out? MTN is the best phone.
MTN is 076 089 6360. All 760.
Okay, so that number is new, so that's why it's not really required that someone read it for me. I have not got it in the area. So both numbers are on WhatsApp, and I'm always mostly active on air. But even when you send a message, you need to tell you once in a while it's good. When you send a message and I take a respond to them, either I'm booked up, I'm not rich, I still need money. And if you have a gift, you can bring it. You have an organization, you can give it a system, say this, and you make some money. So I'm not that kind of person. Otherwise, thanks for your time, thanks for being patient, thanks for being attentive. For those people who big granted internship and big gift, let's meet better. Otherwise, thank you.
No response, no supplement, no nothing. No nothing. I want to appreciate the ladies. I really love ladies who are doing this.
Yes.
No, we can do our own other children. Don't give value to the other children. Not your time. Apparently, we are. Yeah. So, thank you so much, David and Master Fraternity, to be with us here at Bishop Stuart College. Bishop Stuart But anyway, Bishop Stuart University, thank you so much for coming. And you're always welcome here. Do not expect it. If you meet any of my dogs and boys and families, even the services they need, even contacts, dogs, these days, even the dogs can play. I have no problem. I think I should bring them that side.
It's okay, we will come everyone.
So yeah, definitely that. And so next week I'm going to do a thing. I think I'm going to get back to Thursday and Wednesdays. Please, I beg. I beg, disappoint. Stop disappointing me in front of your daughter. I really Okay? I know we are time bad and we have another lecture. So I'll set the session.
Maybe one word and going to tell you is that always don't rush for big things. Start small. Don't rush for AI when you are going to master Microsoft Office. Yes. AI and data analysis starts from MSC. So you have not yet mastered Excel, you are running to data visualization. Where are you going? So start small, get those what you are calling so small steps, and advance go for big. That's all.